Okay, my name is Megan and I'm the Ultimate Hype Witch. It has been a minute since I posted a video, but this week I have made a commitment to post every day, so more will get posted soon. I am going to kind of pivot on what I initially thought I was going to have this look like, and instead of talk about weekly themes and kind of have it all planned out, like I have a whole outline for like a whole year, all the things. I have it all handled, but I'm just going to talk about what's been on my mind, what's been going on in my world in current real time, because I always find when I talk to people that they are going through so many similar things and like the overlaps are crazy. And I'm sure if y'all are present with your other friends, with your family members, all of the things, you notice that as well, that everyone's going through very similar things at the same exact time. And over the past few months, I have been noticing that I have been holding a lot of space for either other people or myself. And I have been trying diligently to allow myself to rest and get everything back into order in order for my life to feel grounded and just more nourished and all the things. All that yumminess. And so this week I'm going into ceremony. It's actually going to be 2 ceremonies, 2 separate things. But they will stack on top of each other because that's the way I like to play life. But I've been sitting with my intentions and really tuning into what's going on in my internal world. And my intention going into these portals are, I want to be reigniting my yes for life and allowing myself to be in a more receptive mode. I'm sure if anyone's held space for people before, and if you've ever found yourself in a area of life where you're constantly holding space for other people, yourself included, and navigating things, you hit a point where you're like, oh my gosh, okay, I've been giving, and I haven't even been allowing myself to be in receptivity mode. And it's a spiritual law of success is, what you give is what you get. Like that's just, it's balance, right? And so when you're giving and giving and giving, that's beautiful. But if you're depleting yourself and you're not taking care of yourself, and then you're not actually opening yourself up and allowing yourself to receive what the universe wants to give you, and whether that be your desires, whether it's money, relationship, etc., vacations, adventure, all of it, right? The pleasures of life and what it means to be a human being and what we said yes to for coming here. You have to allow it and you have to give yourself space for it. And I'm finally allowing it and reigniting that passion and that bliss and that joy within me. I am someone who oscillates in joy. I am a happy dispositioned person. I love hyping people up. I love seeing other people shine. Like that's truly always been my medicine. In high school, I was literally on spirit committee, would throw the pep rallies, do all of that fun stuff. Like, okay, like the resume is long, right? And so that's why I've started the page. I just really love, tapping into my spirituality and giving people a dose of realness and talking about what's really happening in real time. And if you're into astrology, if you're not, just know that if you're going through something right now, know that you're not alone. If you haven't voiced it to anyone else yet, just know and trust that you are being guided and you are going to be held and protected and shown a path that is so much more beautiful and more glorious than the one that you're on right now. And as someone who freaking loves her life and has done so much to co-create, I know that the past few months have been showing me that I have been expanding my capacity, expanding my capacity to hold, to give, to receive, to let go of things that are not in alignment anymore with this life that I'm meant to be like stepping into, especially with this channel and all of the things, all the other gifts, all the other offerings that I'm gonna be pouring out into the universe and allowing others to receive. I know that it's all been for my expansion, and I have been navigating it in the best way I possibly can, and really allowing myself to be a witness to a lot of the internal dialogue, allowing myself to be a witness to external dialogues that have been coming my way, and really meeting myself and others with a lot of grace, which is my number one rule always. We meet others with the grace they don't think they deserve, right? And compassion, and allowing yourself to be the permission slip for other people, whether it be in authenticity or vulnerability or depth or pleasure or play or joy or sadness or anger or rage. It's just, I witness a lot of people being people pleasers in life, and you know, it can be really slight, right? It maybe you want to say something and you don't want to come off a certain way or whatever, you think these perceptions of you are going to matter. And I see people filter their words and the things they say in order to be perceived certain ways by other people. And people can tell when you're being fake, even if you're just holding back your own authentic expression. People know it, people see it 100%. And, you know, this channel is here to show you that you can be authentic and you can be vulnerable and you can go deep within yourself, but you can also expand through like your own wisdom, right? And listening to yourself and asking yourself, like, when was the last time that I listened to myself versus out there seeking other people's opinions and advice and all the things. It's like, can you dial it back, dial it in, and just take a few deep breaths and learn how to listen to yourself and learn how to trust yourself. And yeah, I'm realizing that this is going to be kind of more of a free-flowing thing. I want to have some structure, have an idea of what I'm going to talk about beforehand, but I don't really want it to be scripted. I want it to just flow naturally from my soul, and hopefully it lands in your hearts and it resonates, or if it doesn't resonate, whatever. But I'm here to help, and I will be throwing out more offerings soon. There will be a hype hotline you can call and we can set up. And if you just want to talk to someone and get over whatever hump you're going through, just know that you can reach out and we can talk through it. I would love to do that and just help you, give you a little boost, give you a little assist on the way, on your journey, okay? All right, well, I hope you're having a beautiful day. It is a beautiful Monday in Austin, Texas. We've been so blessed with our weather and a relatively tame summer. Fingers crossed that stays.